here.
Wow, excellent. All right, well, I got some things I want to say, and then we'll open it up and have any kind of questions. So start thinking about what you want to ask me afterwards. Okay? I've been in 35 years. I've seen it all. I've done it all. So any question you have, I should be able to answer it. That's good to see this group in here. What an honor to be here. Thanks, Hal, for this. I appreciate it. So congratulations, first of all, for leaning towards the STEM field. Most people don't lean towards the STEM field, and we need more young people leaning towards the STEM field and looking at things like cyber. That is what we really need in this country. A lot of other countries push their kids towards. We like when we see you leaning towards them. We appreciate that. These type of educational experiences are what are going to give you a leg up when you decide to go to college or join the military or get a civilian job at AT&T or one of the other companies. Anytime you see something like this, you need to grab this opportunity. So whether you're deciding to go to college, some people say, you know what, I'm just going to go right into the military, or I'm going to go get a job without college, that's fine. But if you decide to go into college, these type of things, or if you decide to work for a company like AT&T, or join the greatest Air Force the world has ever seen, or become a civilian in the Department of Defense, we need cyber patriots in America, okay? The good thing about getting into the cyber field or a STEM field is the opportunities are unlimited. We got exciting missions, outstanding pay, and I'll tell you the best part, you always get to work in air conditioning. I'll tell you, I've worked outside before when it's 90 degrees, and getting to work in air conditioning, that's an awesome benefit when you're in the STEM field, in the cyber field, whether you're a scientist, whether you're computers, whether you're an electronic engineer, any of those type. So, cybersecurity, as you have been taught this week, come on in, go ahead. Cybersecurity is a large part of keeping our society safe and free. It used to not be that way 30 years ago. It really wasn't a problem. In fact, when I came in the Air Force, there were no computers, there were no cell phones, there were no flat screen TVs, there were no cars that ran on batteries. We didn't have any of that. But now everything in our life runs through computers and is part of cyber. So cybersecurity is now part of keeping us safe and free. And I mean free from cyber crimes, cyberbullying, cyber theft, and most important to me is cyber attacks from foreign nations. That's what we worry about in the United States Air Force 24/7. So in the Air Force, this is not a recruiting tool. I'm not trying to get you in the Air Force right now, but I want to let you know what we do in the Air Force. We have two paths if you decide you want to do something cyber or comm or information technology. We have two paths. The first path is about 90% of our 40,000 people that work in cyber. And what they do is they are architects, they build, they protect, and they maintain our networks. We have a lot of unclassed and classified networks, kind of like the network you have in here. We have those all over the world, everywhere. In every war we're having, and every peacetime thing we're doing, the president has one that we run. So all those networks are controlled, built, and protected by about 90% of our cyber forces. The other 10%, we call those the sexy cyber. The other 10% focus on defensive cyber ops and offensive cyber ops. Again, it's just the way the world is right now, and that's why we need cyber patriots to help us keep our proprietary information here in the U.S., keep our secrets, and so we can keep our country safe and free. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, last thing I want to say, when you're an old guy like me, I've been in 35 years, they call us graybeards, because when we start to grow out our beards, they become gray, and they like to ask for a graybeard's advice. So I'm going to give you my graybeard's advice. Are you ready for it? You probably heard these things before, but here's your graybeard's advice today. Number one, learn everything you can. And already, seeing that you're in here, you're already doing that, number one. You should be reading up everything you can online. Anytime new technology comes out, find out about it, see if you can go see it over it at Best Buy, check it out, learn everything you can. You can never stop learning about this field or about any of the STEM fields. Number two, read everything you can. Now, I know that's a tough one. A lot of people don't like to read anymore, but there are a lot of great publications out there, a lot of great websites and podcasts where you can really learn a lot. And so I encourage you to read as much as you can. Participate in opportunities like this. Not everybody gets to do these kind of things. You know, AT&T graciously pays for this and lets you come out and do this. It takes your time, takes your energy, but when somebody gives you an opportunity like this, you need to jump on it. I would tell you that I was doing my degrees. All my friends were out having a good time and I was working hard. And sometimes you got to sacrifice, and coming to these kind of things, you sacrifice, but you learn so much and you get so much out of them. Talk to those in the field you're interested in. So if you're interested in cyber, talk to people about cyber. Talk to the people who've already been there. Ask them your questions. Find out what it is that is so important about it and what it is that you think you might want to do. Talk to engineers, talk to electrical engineers, meet them. Then you need to get you a mentor. That could be your father, it could be your mother, that could be an uncle, that could be somebody that you know from a business, it could be Hal, anybody can be a mentor, and those are the people that kind of help you. You can go and ask them questions. What should I do next? And they're there to help you and help guide you. I will tell you, I bet Hal can say the same thing. I've had several great mentors when I was younger to help pull me up and help me get on the right path and go the right way. And then, of course, get in shape, and stay off drugs. I know you hear that all the time. Stay off drugs, because I need you to have a clear mind if you're going to be working these cyber jobs. These jobs are not easy. You need to have a clear mind. Stay off the drugs. If you got friends that are doing drugs, stay away from them. Get in with the crowd like this that are into the cyber and into getting things done. Fair enough?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm done with my talk. I got some time. Let's ask some questions. Do I see a box of donuts there? Wow. AT&T! Now you can eat the whole thing. There you go.